Good morning, everybody. It's JP, your favorite outlaw, the voice that makes some moist, and so on and so forth. Blase, blase. No, y'all know the rest of that shit, right? I don't have to say it, do I? Anyway, I'm here to give you my NXT review for March the 1st, 2017. They started off with Patrick Clark versus, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. He might be related to Roman Reigns because he is a Samoan. And, of course, Patrick won, but I thought the Samoan guy was going to win. I think he's somehow related to Roman Reigns and The Rock. And that's what they do. They just come in out of fucking nowhere and win titles and shit. And it's good for NXT to be bringing in new stars. The bull Patrick Clark, he looks a little weird to me. He's definitely not ready as far as I'm concerned. He blotched a couple of moves, but it was an entertaining match just to start the show up. Definitely. You got Peyton Royce versus Asuka. And I like the breakdown of this match. Fucking Peyton Royce stepped it up. She stepped it up, and that's a lot to say for Peyton Royce because she's normally like a fucking enhancement talent for Billie Kay. And these two women are good single competitors by themselves. But being since they both from Australia, and Asuka in her fighting style, of course, she's from Japan, and Asuka brings out the best in people. I think as a performer, as a female wrestler, she again can maybe make a star out of a star you wouldn't have seen before. Because I still don't think Peyton Royce was worth the title shot. If you was going to give anybody a title shot, it should have been Ember Moon. But I love the way they set it up. Fucking towards the end of the match, which was a great match, like I said, fucking Peyton Royce stepped it up. Nice back and forth between her and Asuka. Towards the end, after Asuka won, Billie Kay comes in, start beating up Asuka. The double team start happening. Fucking Ember Moon comes out. And her offense, her ring offense is the shit. She's high flying. She's jumping off the shit. She's coming in there with elbows and knees just to let you know what fucking time it is. Okay? I like that about her. No bullshit. I'm coming for your fucking title. Asuka. So they clear the ring. Asuka stands in the middle of the ring, grabs a championship. Her and Ember Moon has an intense fucking stare down like they've never seen each other before. I think this is going to make WrestleMania weekend and shit. This match alone, Ember Moon and Asuka, they've been talking about it. They've been hinting at it for so long. I think this is going to be the match for WrestleMania weekend. Then they go into another title match for the tag team titles, DIY versus the Authors of Pain for the tag team titles. Great match, actually a good match, and match of the night. Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano. Again, big fan of the indies. So Johnny Wrestling, whenever you're ready to throw him on the main roster, him and Ciampa got a whole different other story to tell. This is like the fucking Rockers before fucking Shawn Michaels threw Marty Jannetty through the window. This is what this is. Because these two wrestlers right here could be telling a story of one of the best tag team careers of all time. But if I had to choose out of the two, and don't get me wrong, Gargano will hold his own. Like, if they were to split up and do something different, Gargano could be tossed in there with the fucking heavyweights or maybe the lightweights. You get what I'm saying? He's that fucking good. But fucking not Gargano, Ciampa. But Gargano, man, listen. One of the best talents they got on NXT right now. It's a shame that there's not enough talent on the roster because I would love to see DIY versus fucking the Club or Enzo and Cass, wherever you put them, make sure you can showcase them as they are. Don't put them and directly go into, all right, they lost a match, they're fitting to break up. Because WWE has done that before. WWE has brought in a tag team who was a pretty decent tag team and fucked it up. Anyway, Authors of Pain, they start off the match. Nice back and forth. Fucking Razor in the middle of the ring with Ciampa. And Ciampa is slapping the shit out of Razor. And Razor is just sitting there like, nigga, give me more. Like, what is this? This is nothing to me. And reacts by, like, slapping the bull piss out of Ciampa. That takes him to one knee. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Razor partner from Authors of Pain comes off the top rope and fucking drops his fucking foot dead on his neck. Dead on his neck. It could have not been his neck, but it looked it severely close. Y'all gotta get that shit worked out. If big guys are gonna be doing little guys moves, y'all gotta have that shit worked out. There should be no fucking mistakes. Even after he did the fucking like half-ass curve stomp, fucking Ciampa was outside the ring for a nice little minute. That's why I say Johnny Gargano carried the match all the way up until fucking the Revival came in, which it looked like the fucking DIY was about to get the titles back. And we already know their backstory. You know, the Revival lost their titles to DIY. And DIY lost their titles to Authors of Pain. Solution: have a triple threat tag team match. Put the titles on the line at WrestleMania, because there's nothing the fuck you have to do with the Revival. At the WrestleMania weekend or TakeOver Dallas, you go ahead and move the Revival up. You can throw the Revival inside that nut-ass fucking Royal Rumble that you got at WrestleMania that doesn't make any fucking sense. But, yeah, the Revival comes out, hit the Shatter Machine on everybody in the ring, and then walks the fuck out of there. Good booking. That's just good booking. And that's pretty much NXT. Wasn't nothing major to report this time. Creating new stars. Peyton Royce stepped it up in her match against Asuka. Can't wait to see Asuka and Ember Moon. Next week, Shinsuke Nakamura will be coming back to address the NXT fan base, I guess. So that'd be nice. DIY in the Authors of Pain situation, we'll see where they go from there. But I would definitely like to see a triple threat match. All three teams. And the Revival ain't doing nothing. So you're going to fucking tell me you're going to leave the fucking Revival off of NXT Dallas after they done gave you fucking match of the year? Like, the DIY and the Revival was match of the fucking year for NXT. After they gave you match of the year, come on, bro. Come on. Ain't no way you keep them off of... There's no way you keep them off of pay-per-view. Period. As always, like, follow, and subscribe. I finally figured out the gameplay, you guys, so I have Raw Tournament already coming up. If you're watching the show, and you know what time it is, I got the Raw Tournament coming up pretty fucking soon. I might just post it all this weekend and then start fresh with SmackDown. I don't know how I want to do it yet. I'm working it out. But as always, you can follow me on Twitter, JP Outlaw Labcast. You can follow me on Wrestling Amino, JP Outlaw Labcast. You can follow me on YouTube, JP Outlaw Labcast. I got to throw all this out here. You can also follow me on Facebook, which is World of Outlaws. Look for the group. Send me a friend request, and I will add you to the group. If you're an avid listener of the JP Show or Reaction, again, look me up on fucking Facebook. It's not that hard to find. Look up World of Outlaws. And if you see World of Outlaws, I directly download my show there first, and they always get it first. If you want to get content, if you want to get shows and up-to-date news, tune into my YouTube channel, tune into my Facebook, get on, tweet me. I mean, there's so much things we can do to keep in contact because we're family now. We're family. You listen, you let me come inside your homes for a couple of minutes and talk shit about wrestling. Now we're family. Only thing we're missing is a drink. And matter of fact, hand me a Budweiser and I will be fine. Okay? Too early in the morning, right? I know, a little over the top. Anyway, But yeah, I'm working on the gameplay, you guys. I got a lot more coming this weekend. Of course, I might do my predictions for Fastlane. Fastlane this Sunday, you guys. Of course, I'll be watching it. Let's see how Raw fucks up a whole pay-per-view. Let's see how they do it. So, moving forward, I'm gonna say peace and be safe. Don't fuck nothing up and wash your ass.